Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA did move up higher. I originally had this here as an Elliott wave triangle, which ideally would not have moved higher from here, but come down straight away in this fifth wave. It did move a bit higher. We talk about what kind of considerations we now have to do, and if it changes anything in the higher level wave pattern. But until then, let's first take a look here generally at the chart. And we started the decline up here at around 46.4 cents. And we've been following this nicely. The chart has adhered to the Elliott wave count really nicely. So at the moment, my view is that this was a wave 1 down, this a wave 2 up. We are still in the third wave down. There will be a wave 4 to the upside and a wave 5 down. That could ideally take us to around 30 cents. But obviously, there are several subwaves. It's quite a complex sell-off here. We are now, in my opinion, in that third wave in which we've seen already a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3. Now, and then the question now, what's going on here? That's the question. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then the wave 5 is still to come. So let's zoom in. So at the moment, there is nothing bullish. Despite that little, let's call it a little pump today, there is nothing bullish. This can be just simply another corrective pattern. So for me, the most logical assumption was what we talked about in the previous video, that this here would be a wave 4 triangle. So A, B, C, D, E. Yeah. But I told you it will get invalidated above 37 cents or something. So we broke above that. It can't be a triangle anymore. Should have broken down straight away. As it's not a triangle, there's numerous options. So there is the idea that this could still be that wave 4. Yeah, there's just here an A, B, C pattern. A bit of an extended one, or WXY, probably even more suitable. And if it's a WXY, that wave 4 ideally shouldn't push any higher. It has already moved, I think, to the 61.8% fib level. That is a bit too much for a wave 4, or it is sort of, I mean, the 50% is normally the absolute maximum. Okay, you know, it's not strictly invalidated if it pushes to the 61.8%. But it just very rarely happens. So I would say if it goes any higher than that, I would discount or dismiss the view that this is still a wave 4. And then we have to look at something else. And what would be that something else? To be honest, my assumption would simply be that this wave 5 in yellow, of which this wave count is part, has never started. So I would take that away. And I would simply say that we are still in a wave 4 in yellow. How does that work? That works in a way that, if you remember that retracement, that was when CPI data was released on the day. We moved up. I gave you this target area. I gave you here the 39 cent level as target. We came to 38.9 and assumed this could very well be a wave 4. And it can be counted as that, WXY. However, it could very well be that all of this is going to become a triangle. Yeah, this is how it's looking a little bit to me. Yeah, A, B, maybe now C, D, E. We need to be ready for that. I'm just showing you options, show you what's likely. For me, the move today has not made a bullish outcome more likely. Absolutely not. It's just a bit of a short-term distortions of the ideal wave pattern here. And it really depends on what happens next. So at the moment for me, this would be a bit of waiting time. Yeah. Because this could now, if it is a triangle, I mean, if it's a triangle, it could theoretically push all the way up to 38.9 cents, yeah, without a problem. So I think here we just need a bit of patience to see if a triangle emerges. I wouldn't want to be involved in a triangle trade or anything. So I'm still just waiting here for lower lows for ADA at the moment. And I guess tomorrow we might have a bit more clarity. What else to say? Well, what else? No, nothing really. So even, obviously what we should stay below is the 38.9 cent level. If we get above that level, would it be bullish? Probably not even that. But I would need to look at the higher wave patterns and say, what's going on here now? I gave you a few ideas before and said, well, it could very well be that this wave 3 was finished. And then we can even move a bit higher here than we had just an A, B, C. And it's actually this wave 4. So that, there's a few options here. But I don't want to confuse you. So we'll take it bit by bit, step by step, find a way through it. And yeah, that's my view about ADA. So it's still lower levels expected. Just need to get a bit more clarity now. And if it is the white wave count here, it really should stop now and break down. And a good signal that we are breaking down would be a move below the 36.1 cent level. And then I think we should get to somewhere below 35 cents. Okay, and this is my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.